is Dark Side of the Moon, episode 3. We're going to get into what I believe the time we're in now is all about. Because to me, it seems like relationships have not been working out. Dating, people have been swearing off dating left, right, and center. And I can't say I've ever seen anything like this before. Like, love used to be a thing to cherish, and now it's more like a game, transaction. And I can't help but think, why is this like on a global scale of people getting played left, right, and center, and cheating has become something that's so normal, and people believe they have all these options. Like, God does not do these things without reasoning. And for me, I want to get to know what that reasoning is because I'm just nosy and I like to know the whys, the hows. And I was driving this morning and I was thinking to myself, it's pretty common for people to believe that we're going into the matriarchy. And for me, from what I know about menopause, is it gives us a time to really sit with ourselves as women and soak up all this knowledge that we've learned throughout the years to teach the young ones. I know for whales and elephants, when they're going through menopause, they are responsible for expansion of knowledge to the young ones. When I put the two together, I do believe that, and this is just my theory, with us experiencing the fall of celebrities, the fall of idols, the crumbling of governments and systems that are just not working anymore, with us going through this mass of people swearing off dating and people swearing off love and relationships and not even putting themselves out there anymore. What if we're going through this great pause? What if the time right now that God has given us is for us to learn more, learn more about our ancestry, about ourselves, about humans, about nature, about herbs and cooking and recipes? Like, the time that we're given right now is a blessing and not a punishment. And I think the repetitive cycle of people trying to force things, trying to hustle and work through things that are clearly not working for them is going against what God has planned for us. And it's creating even more of a delay for this softness. And it's not about women ruling, it's about equality, like true equality. It's about not having to bust your ass and work so hard. And it's not about systems anymore. It's not about this programming that we have to hurt ourselves as humans. We have to eat things that are not good for us and be in communities that are not cherishing of us, be in countries that don't like us under government's thumbs. That right now it's like we're supposed to be frustrated. We're supposed to be getting upset over this because people are finally waking up, this mass wave of enlightenment. People are waking up and seeing that this just doesn't work for me anymore. This is not working anymore. With this time that God's giving us, it's initiation period. We can't keep functioning in a society that rewards greed over wisdom. And we can't keep falling for consumerism to be aesthetically pleasing or attractive. It's happening regardless. When we don't acknowledge these shifts, when we try so hard to go against it, is when it actually backfires in our face. And I'm not saying that it's backfiring on us, but things just don't seem to be working these days. Am I the only person that notices? When I look at how quick everything is, fast food and fast fashion and fast orgasms, we can't sit around and wonder why the globe is spinning faster than it should or the days are going by faster than they should. It's us, it's our collective consciousness that we fail to understand. We have a lot of impact on the world as the world has impact on us. So when we sit around and we complain why relationships are not working, but we don't take the time to really get to know ourselves and see what we like, instead we settle because the silence could be so loud. I know I've done that before. From I learned how to really be in my solitude and get to know myself, I didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. I liked the time that I had to learn new things and read new books. I've been cooking nonstop lately, and there are recipes I never thought I would ever eat in my life. Now I'm reading books and books and because I'm taking the time to not indulge in something that feels good for the night. And I think I know that that solitude that we so desperately need is not a punishment. It's almost like for women, the thing that I said about menopause, it's like the time God is giving us to learn ourselves, to learn more about the universe and ask questions why and figure out why as well. The time to look inward, to trust your senses, to nurture your community, to learn skills that keep us alive and happy and healthy. And men can also embody these qualities too. It's not just for women. Like, when people get scared of this matriarchal shift that I talk about, it's not about women just bossing everyone around, even though I do believe that wouldn't be so bad. It's about like a shared caring. It's about shared intuition and understanding that something needs to change. At some point, the people that do the work now are going to be the ones that hold the seeds and the keys for when the time is right, when people are actually needing those seeds and those keys and that knowledge and that care and that understanding and that leadership. For everyone that feels this mass awakening, it's your responsibility to ask the questions, do the research. We need to have more groups of people that can come together in meetings and discuss and plan and execute these ideas and share wisdom. So that's episode 3, The Dark Side of the Moon. Thank you for listening.